so that it's zoomed in so you can see it better. Just don't click on the text, otherwise he'll start reading where you click. So just click with the arrow in the white space. So push down, and then use your finger to kind of move it. Okay? So that way we can see everything, okay? I'm gonna
click on the word.
Yeah. Okay.
So should I click?
So like right now you can see everything, but eventually you're not going to be able to. So when he gets down here to shipwrecked, you're going to need to move it up. Or you might need to move it over so you can see all the text. Okay? Okay, we're going to go ahead and start, and we'll learn about this robot diver.
A new robot is helping scientists explore parts of the ocean that human divers cannot reach. Water covers most of our planet, but about 95% of the world's oceans haven't been explored yet. A new robot called Ocean One could change that. Scientists at Stanford University in California built the robot to visit areas that are too deep for human divers to reach. Recently, it made its first deep-sea dive to explore an ancient undersea shipwreck. Underwater Explorer. Exploring the deep ocean can be dangerous, even deadly for humans. A scuba diver's biggest enemy is water pressure. That's the force of the water pressing on divers' bodies as they swim deeper into the ocean. Most scuba divers can't go much deeper than 100 feet. At greater depths, the pressure is strong enough to crush a person. To explore deep waters, researchers often send remote-controlled robots or vehicles called submersibles that can handle the pressure. However, most of these machines can't pick up objects. They can only take photos. Plus, they can be difficult to maneuver in tight spaces, like shipwrecks. That's where Ocean One comes in. It's a humanoid robot, a robot made to look like a human being. But instead of legs, it has propellers to help it travel to depths that are too dangerous for humans. Scientists use joysticks to control Ocean One from a ship. The robot's eyes are video cameras that allow people on the ship to see what's going on underwater. The robot's hands are designed to carefully pick up objects. The hands have sensors that can determine an object's weight and texture. This information is transmitted to a device on the ship that enables scientists to basically feel what the robot is touching. A deep-sea mission. Usama Khatib is one of the scientists who designed Ocean One. Last spring, he and his team put their creation to work for the first time. They sent the robot to examine a 350-year-old shipwreck in the Mediterranean Sea near France. The ship, called La Lune, once belonged to a French king and holds priceless artifacts. The team knew that exploring the shipwreck would be difficult. Before the dive, Ocean One had been tested only in a pool that was about 6 feet deep. La Lune is located more than 300 feet below the ocean's surface. As Khatib steered the robot down, he worried that the pressure might crush it. "We were holding our breath," he says. What was going to happen? Was it going to implode? To Khatib's relief, the dive was a success. The robot's cameras showed Khatib around the shipwreck. He controlled its hands to pick up a vase from the ruins and bring it to the surface. "It felt almost like I was down there myself," Khatib says. What's next? Khatib and his team are planning new adventures for Ocean One, such as exploring coral reefs. They hope to one day use the robot for tasks that are too dangerous for humans, like repairing underwater pipes. Ocean One shows how powerful it can be for humans and robots to work together as a team, says Khatib. Into the deep. For hundreds of years, people have been trying to develop better ways to explore the ocean. This timeline shows some of the important achievements in underwater exploration. 1797. An inventor in Germany creates one of the first diving suits. It has a leather jacket, pants, and an airtight metal helmet. 2 breathing tubes connect to an air tank that is suspended in the water behind the diver. 1943. French explorers Jacques Cousteau and Émile Gagnon invent an underwater breathing device called the Aqualung. Modern scuba gear is based on their design. 1985. Robert Ballard uses deep-sea robots to find the Titanic above. The shipwreck is more than 12,000 feet below the surface of the Atlantic Ocean. The ocean liner sank in 1912 on its first voyage. In 1986, Ballard and 2 others become the first people to explore the wreck, inside a submersible named Alvin, right? 2016. Scientists use robots to study the Mariana Trench. It's the deepest, darkest part of the ocean. The long and narrow canyon in the Pacific Ocean is more than 36,000 feet below the surface. Only 3 humans have ever reached this part of the ocean, and none of them could stay down there for more than 2 hours. The robots observe many never-before-seen species, including a red and yellow jellyfish above.